and we'll rise like a phoenix out of the ashes, seeking rather the vengeance, retribution you will. Okay, enough. Good evening on European. Good evening. It is Monty and it's Rose West reporting live from the Euro Club after the final. And wow. I have to say that for me is possibly my favourite Eurovision result of all time. There was close voting and there was an amazing song won at the end. I'm absolutely thrilled for Katrina. She's just been on stage here at the Euro Club. Unfortunately, Riggy didn't catch her on camera, but she was genuinely here. She was singing her winning song and Shares Believe. And yeah, fantastic.
Fair play to her. That just sums her up, doesn't it? She won less than 2 hours ago and she's already here to see the fans and to sing again and be seen, and she's still with such grace and dignity. She's carried herself like that for months since she was chosen. I met her in London. I feel grateful to have met her in London. She's been like that from start to finish, and she's still like that. And you know, when somebody works so hard and they have such a work ethic like that, and they can actually sing and they have a great song, then why wouldn't they win? Some people might be saying it's a gimmick. It is a gimmick, but it's a gimmick with talent, and I'm so happy she won. I've never been so pleased for a Eurovision winner as I have tonight. I am absolutely made up.
It has been an interesting year for looking at the result. The top 4 songs are ballads. We had Austria, we had the Netherlands, which really came out of nowhere for a lot of people. I think once we found out, it actually won its semi-final on Tuesday, which was quite a surprise. But yeah, what a great result. I mean, I think the Netherlands would have loved to have won, but getting such a good result with a class and quality song like that, I think can only be a good thing for the contest. We also had Sweden up there with a good strong ballad, and Aram MP3 from Armenia with a good strong ballad. But I think looking at the top countries that were in the top 5 at least, certainly we can't. I think that really blows out the water the Eastern European conspiracy theory.
Yeah, and Austria is one of the oldest countries in Eurovision, and they've won. And we're going back to Vienna or possibly Salzburg. Who knows? They haven't decided. We're going back to Austria next year. That's fantastic. That's great news for the contest. There's no way you can predict it anymore. You send a good, talented singer with a good song, and you'll do very well. Good, talented singer with a good song, that comes to the UK now. We are gutted for UK. 17 is disappointing. We were all saying top 10, and we still can't quite work out why, but we think she might have been killed by the draw. By song 26, most of you are running out to put the kettle on, or running out to get another box of wine, in my case. And I think, as Ryan Dolan noticed last year, 26 is too late. So I think DR thought they were being kind to the UK this year by giving us the last slot, but I think actually it wasn't so kind. But we came too high than last year. The BBC website's already saying, it's not saying it's a disaster, it's just saying we placed 17, and it's a long road ahead for the UK to hold themselves back to Eurovision credibility. And I'm not disheartened, I'm a little bit disappointed.
Yes, I would agree with that. I am a little bit disappointed by the UK's poor showing. But actually, I think we have to bear in mind that this was probably the strongest Eurovision Song Contest that we've seen for a long time. There were a lot of really very, very good songs in this. And I think I'm not surprised, because I had about 15 or 16 songs that I could have placed easily into my top 10. And there's only 10 can go in there. So the mathematics alone dictates that there's going to be some surprises there. I think for me, some of the big surprises for the night were Malta featuring Solo, I think about 23rd, and Montenegro also not doing as well, 19th. That's the kind of song that really has scored very well at Eurovision in previous years.
And Greece 20.
And Greece 20
low.
as well, also very low. I'm a little bit surprised that Romania came quite so high in 12. And also, I'm quite thrilled for the Finnish boys, finishing just outside the top 10 in 11th. What I'm disappointed about a little bit tonight is there were so many boos for the Russian girls. I think tonight, perhaps more evident in the final, the booing was directed at the country rather than the girls themselves. They put in a very strong performance, but again, I guess it looked as though their votes were coming from the countries you would expect their votes to come from, and I think that will be the subject of some debate and criticism as we go for the next few days.
Yeah, agreed. So we're going to chew the fat some more. Don't get too close, Mr. Cameraman, that's very close. We're going to chew the fat and look at the results some more. One thing I will say, Portugal just missed out on the final by 1 point. San Marino beat them by 1 point. That's heartbreaking for me as a Portuguese fan. I'm still pleased Valentina made it, but yeah, oh my god, for 1 point we could have had Portugal in the final. So, we hope you've enjoyed all our punditry and waffle and chat.
Indeed. We're here in the Euro Club, and I'd just like to show you that I have 1 free drink coupon left. So I am going to be going and exchanging this at the bar very, very soon.
Boa noite, Europe. Leila Talk. See you in Austria next
Gute
year.
Nacht. Wir sehen uns nächstes Jahr in Vienna. Vielleicht.
Wien.
Oder Wien, in Wien. Ja, genau. Thank you for bearing with us. And see you next year. Thank you.